student, this is Sunny and most welcome to SS Study Group. So today in this session we are going to learn what is infinite series and how we find differentiation of infinite series. So let's come and learn what is infinite series. If I can write 2, 4, 6, 8 ... up to so on. What happened? If you see there is infinite number of series, then you can say this is infinite series. But how we said introduction? So see, if the given number of series is many listed of given order, what happened? That series is called infinite series. Once again I repeat you. So if a given series is a many number of listed order, one related to another, what happened? That series is called infinite series. Can you understand? Next, so I am written here introduction. Show given number of listed order. Given number of listed order from one related to another. So what happened? That series should be called is infinite series. So when the given series is a many number of listed order from one related to another, then that series is called infinite series. Can you understand? Now we have one most important concept. First we need to learn that concept, then only we can find derivative of infinite series. So let's come and see. So this is BVI. First you need to learn that concept. So concept is nothing. If we take out a single term from an infinite series, then series should be unaffected. So I give you example. If given series y is equal to x ke power x up to ... so on, then if they said find dy by dx is equal to 1. Now see, if they said there is given number y is equal to x ke power x ... so on, according to this series, I can say you the concept. If when we take a single term from an infinite series, then what happened? That series should be unaffected. Now I will going to take that one term is out. So see here, if I take y is equal to x ke power y, so just you see there is nothing difference between these two functions. Why? You see, if I can say one single term I take out and remaining x ke power x up to infinite is equal to y, because this series saying if you entered any one number, otherwise if you take out any one number, what happened? Series should be unaffected. So if you enter, that's nothing problem in infinite series. So I hope you can understand what is the concept and what concept is saying. So now we come and solve example. If we solve more example and practice with more example, what happened? We get confidence with infinite series differentiation. So let's come and see. So this is the example. Now see, what is the example? What is example? Y is equal to x ke power x ... up to infinite. What happened? So first we arrange this function. Y is equal to x ke power y. I can written y. I already explain you. Again I will explain you. Y is equal to x ke power y. Y I take. When you get repeated number of function, what you take? One term you take out and remaining is equal to you put y. How? You see, already I tell you concept. I am not saying, because concept is saying if you take out a single term from an infinite series, what happened? The series should be unaffected. So let's come and see. We take out one single term like x I am taking out and remaining x ke power x ... so on. What happened? That series should be is equal to y. So I hope you can understand. Now if we get a function power of expression or a product of expression, then we apply logarithm while start differentiating. So here also same rule, applying log of both side. Log of both side. What happened? Log of y is equal to log of x ke power y. Now log of y is equal to log m ke power n. Formula we will getting n log m. So n is our y and log of x. Now differentiate with respect to x. yx because we need to find dy by dx. What happened now? Direct applying, I am here applying direct differentiation, 1 by into differentiation of by dy by dx is equal to, now we will getting u into v form. What happened? U as it is, so by as it is, log x 1 by x plus log x as it is into by differentiation dy by dx. Now we need to find dy by dx, so we separate dy by dx is one side and leave remaining function is another side. What happened? Take dy by dx is common. Now 1 by is remaining, this dy by dx comes to this side. What happened? Dy by dx is common, remaining minus log of x is equal to by x, remaining by x. Now see, again we just stop dy by dx. Dy by dx if we stop, what happened? This is multiplication, that side goes should be getting division. So by upon x into 1 by minus log of x. Now see, just separate this function, by divided by x into this by should be take LCM. What happened? By 1 minus by of log x. Now this by should goes upper side. What happened? By square divided by x 1 minus by log of x. So this is dy by dx of this function. So this is correct way to find differentiation of infinite series. So I hope you can understand. So now we going to see one more function like related to trigonometry. So infinite series related to trigonometry we see, then we understand clearly how we going to find differentiation of infinite series. So let's come and see. Now see one function, given function by is equal to root of sine of x plus root of sine of x plus root of sine of x. What happened? Now just plus dot 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 show on. Now see, if they say find dy by dx is equal to what? Find dy by dx is equal to what? What we will do? When we see this type of functions, it's a very long and we feel very difficult while differentiate this type of function. So before differentiating, we need to arrange this function, then only we will going to differentiate. So let's again same concept be applying here. If we take out a single term from an infinite series, the series should be unaffected. Same rule we apply here, by is equal to, and also one most important point what I said. So if where we get repeated, then one term we take out and another term we put is equal to by. Now just that things you should remember and apply here. What happened? So see, sin x should be repeating term. So 1 sin x I am taking out because it's whole of under root. So 1 sin x I am taking out, remaining. Now if one term I take out, remaining sin x plus sin x dot 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 show on. What happened? This function is equal to by. So I am putting here by. Now we get this function is separating. So now if we see this function, we easily can differentiate. If here also we arrange like a squaring on both side, a squaring on both side. What happened? If we square of both side, then here by square is equal to sine of x plus by. Now differentiate with respect to x because we getting a clear functions before differentiating. Now see, if we start differentiating, direct I am differentiating, sorry, by a square differentiation is equal to 2y into d by y dx is equal to sin x differentiation is equal to cos x plus by is d by y dx. We need to find d by dx. So we take separate d by dx is one side and remaining function is another side. What happened? D by dx is equal to, just we take common d by dx. D by dx 2 by minus 1 is remaining is equal to cos of x. What happened? D by dx is equal to, here we getting multiplication, that side goes means we get division. So cos x divided by 2 by minus 1. So this is the way to find differentiation of infinite series related to trigonometry function. So again I am explaining. See here, if given function by is equal to sine root of sine x plus root of sine x plus root of sine x plus dot 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 up to show on. What happened? They said find dy by dx is equal to what? Now comes, and just remember the first concept. What concept is saying? Concept is saying if you take out a single term from an infinite series, the series should be unaffected. See now, series should be unaffected. That's why by is equal to I am taking one sin x is out. And also one more important point, just you remember, where we get repeating function, then we take out one function and remaining function is equal to by. That's why I am applying that rule. By is equal to sin x, we get repeating, so I am taking one sin x is out plus remaining is equal to by. What happened now? We get a squaring on both sides because we have here root. It's also direct differentiation means taking long time, and also it's became a very long. That's why I am separating with a squaring on both sides. If we putting a squaring on both sides, what happened? By a square is equal to the function getting sin x plus by. Now it's free of root, then differentiate with respect to x. Y square differentiation 2y into dy by dx is equal to sin x be getting cos x plus by should be dy by dx. Now we take separate dy by dx because we need to find dy by dx. So I am taking dy by dx is one side and remaining function another side. Dy by dx, if I am taking common, remaining here 2y, and this dy by dx is come this side means minus 1 is remaining. Now is equal to here cos x. Then dy by dx stop, then cos x upon 2 by minus 1. So this is the answer of this question. So I hope you can understand how to find differentiation of infinite series related trigonometry function. Now one very important question, that's more repeating question they are asking in university exam also, otherwise IIT GATE, like this they are asking. So this is very most important example, we will come and see. Now if given function by is equal to x plus 1 upon x plus 1 upon x plus 1 upon x plus dot so on. Now see, they telling find dy by dx is equal to what? What we will do? If we see this type of function, we will getting really very difficult to solving. So first we need to arrange this function like a separating function, then only we can going to differentiate. So this is a very important question, VVI. Why I can say this is very important because many times they are asking in board exams and also they are asking in IIT exam. So first we need to arrange this function. How we arrange? According to previous concept. So same concept we are applying here. What is that concept? If we take out a single term from an infinite series, then series should be unaffected. How? And also one most important point I am saying according to that concept. What I am saying? If we will get repeating function, then we take out one single term and then remaining term we substitute is equal to y. Now see, that same concept I am applying here. The first things you should remember and recognize in this function what is repeating term. So see here, x plus 1, so it should be repeated term. X plus 1 upon x plus 1, it should be repeated term. So now I can recognize what is repeated term, then we take out. So we substitute by solution, we substitute by is equal to x plus 1 is our function, and next what is repeated? X plus 1, it should be get repeated. So divided by. Can you understand? What is repeated term? Then only we can take out and substitute remaining term. Now, then what happened? We just separating this function x by 1 plus 1 by y. Now see, we take LCM means we getting a separate function. So by is LCM, x y plus 1 is equal to y. Now we get y square is equal to x by plus 1. We getting a one separate function. Now we get a separate function means we apply differentiation. So differentiate with respect to x. What happen? If we start differentiating, y square differentiation 2y into dy by dx is equal to this, we will getting u into v form. What happened? U stop. So x as it is, by differentiation should be dy by dx plus by as it is, x differentiation should be 1 plus differentiation of any constant we will get 0. So can you understand? See here, by square we will getting 2 by into dy by dx and is equal to be getting u into v form x into by, that's by x is a stop, so by differentiation dy by dx plus by a stop like by as it is and x differentiation should be 1 plus any constant differentiation should be 0. So I hope up to this you can understand. Now we need to find dy by dx, so we take separate dy by dx is one side and remaining function is another side. So see here, so we take dy by dx, what happened here common 2 by and this dy by dx come this side, so minus x is remaining is equal to be getting here by, what happened dy by dx is equal to, so see here by upon 2 by minus of x. So this is the correct way to find differentiation of this question. So I hope up to this you can understand. Now I am giving one best example, so you can solve this question and write answer in comment box. By given function by is equal to log x plus 1 by log of x plus 1 by log of x plus dot 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 so on. So this is also find dy by dx. This is also very important question, they are asking many times in board exams. So I hope you can solve this question because this is related to logarithm function. If you solve this function, you have more confidence to find infinite series concept and otherwise infinite series repeated term. If you recognize what is repeated term, then you can find easily differentiate infinite series. So I hope you can understand. So if you understand, like, subscribe and share. Thank you.